90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After. Star Angela Deem wants Michael Sammy to feel humiliated, hurt, and rejected for leaving her. But all her plans are backfiring. Angela and Michael began dating after meeting online 7 years ago. Michael was from Nigeria, and Angela wanted to get him to Georgia so they could marry and start a life together. Angela and Michael's age gap of 22 years was one of the reasons that led to their relationship troubles. They argued about Michael wanting a baby from her and cheating on her with a younger woman. Angela always feared that Michael would leave her for someone else. He had already had an emotional affair with an American woman. Angela's heart kept telling her to break up with Michael, but perhaps it was their chance to do another season of 90-Day Fiancé that made her keep going. Angela didn't hide the fact that she regretted marrying Michael. She never stopped accusing Michael of being a cheater and a scammer. Having had enough of the constant verbal and emotional abuse, Michael devised a plan to escape, and he was gone from Angela's house in February 2024. When Angela saw that Michael was not only living a prosperous life in America, but he was also celebrating his independence on the 4th of July, she knew she had to taunt him on social media. Angela was particularly upset because Michael had revealed he had a new family in the States as he played soccer and enjoyed an outdoor BBQ with his friends. Angela reacted by sharing a TikTok video where she addressed the kings and queens following her. Angela's poisonous words fell on deaf ears since Michael never posted any reaction to what Angela had said. Angela then decided to share an even more vile social media post targeting her estranged husband. She decided to give him a threat by reposting a quote that said she was never going to fear an individual who had to gang up to come against her. She said she was going to single-handedly annihilate Michael. Angela had already filed for the annulment. She believed she was in control of the situation and Michael was going to pay his dues. Angela continued posting strange updates on Instagram through her reposts that looked like they were all passive-aggressive messages for Michael. She posted another hint at what she thinks was Michael's plan all along. She accused Michael of coordinating his grand disappearance using his new family's help. Angela suggested that she knew Michael was mad at her because he was not able to figure out how Angela was still being blessed, despite him lying and building a whole team to go against her in reality. It's Michael who has amassed an army of supporters since the split, not Angela. Although Michael wants nothing to do with Angela ever again, she has been having a hard time letting go of him. She wants him to come crawling to her and beg her to cancel the annulment so they can start living together. However, Michael is going to do no such thing. She's been watching him like a hawk, even tuning in to his TikTok live sessions, probably from an alternative account, so he can't spot her. Reddit user aromatic_note 8944 shared a screenshot of Angela's TikTok where she posted a recording of Michael's TikTok and called him a scammer and liar. Angela has been making some wild claims about Michael. She's trying to paint a menacing picture of him and trying to tell viewers that there's a side to Michael that only she knows about. Angela's talking to some of her supporters on TikTok about what's going on between her and Michael. And at 90-Day Fiancé Forever posted a recording of Angela making a shocking prediction about Michael's future in the U.S. Angela claims that Michael is going to start making babies with multiple women next. Angela can guarantee that Michael is not going to have just one baby, but that he will have several children because it's something he's always had on his mind. Angela said that he has the mind of a child. She claimed that Michael hadn't grown up emotionally, but that this side of Michael was never seen on 90-Day Fiancé. She also accused Michael of not being very bright because oftentimes he's not able to stick to his own story as he lies all the time. He thinks Michael believes every lie that comes out of his mouth. Angela filed for an annulment in June, but it wasn't until August that news about the case broke out. It appears Michael was caught unaware of the filing, since it wasn't until it was reported that Michael started a fundraiser. Angela claimed Michael had fraudulently induced her into marriage. She accused him of fraud and claimed there were other Nigerian men, like him, who he was conspiring with to induce U.S. citizens into marriage to get legal permanent resident status in the U.S. Angela claims she didn't know Michael's location. However, Angela seems to be aware he's living in Texas. Michael's biggest step, yet to fight Angela after leaving her, was to create a GoFundMe.